Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and thank you for stopping by today. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to really talk about the serious lights. Now I have talked about these before and I just wanted to really touch on them again because these are some of the best lights that genuinely I have ever had. Now I've got this one here which I am going to try and show you some of it. This is the high definition light, okay, in the serious light range. This is the high definition. Now this is a big tall floor lamp which I normally keep this in my bedroom, and basically this kind of, you can rotate this like this. Now what else, you have the little button here and you also have a little dial which you can increase or decrease the brightness of the light. So I am going to switch this on and I hope it doesn't sort of blind you too much, but I'm switching it on here. Now you can see that seriously this is incredible. I love this light. And then I can take, you can see there, I can take it down or I can put it back up. Okay, you can also change the sort of beam where you can have it, you know, more wider or, you know, just a straight beam. And then the little button at the back, you just switch that off. Now this, like I say, this is the high definition. I also have the compact light as well, which I'm going to show you this here. I haven't got this one plugged in, but this one is brilliant because this just sits on your desk. It's got a very, very heavy base. And again, it has a little button on the back there. You can just maneuver it virtually anywhere where you want it. Now this light, I love this on my craft desk, but I told you this last time and it's the truth. My daughter will steal this light constantly. You know, she's 17, she's doing her A-levels at college, and she said to me many times, you know, Mum, that light is amazing, and she just sits it on her desk. She does all of her schoolwork with it and she absolutely loves it. So as I said, I have to keep going and pinching that light back. But this big one here, I think is a crafter. Both of them are invaluable really, because the dark nights are coming in. And you know, I've said it before, many times I have sat and strained. And the thing is, I hate about regular lights is they have that horrible yellow glow. And it's awful, it really is awful. It gives me a headache. But these, they don't emit that kind of light. Serious readers use daylight wavelength technology, which replicates the daylight spectrum as closely as technically possible. So when you switch this on, because I remember the first time I got mine and I switched it on and I was like, whoa, it's incredible how much it does look like daylight. It really, really does. And this light here, I often use this as well for like doing my eyebrows and things. It's so good because you can just see exactly what you're doing. And as a crafter, even if you're doing sewing or knitting, diamond art, it's also worth mentioning as well that you get a 5-year warranty, which 5 years is really good. And all the lights are actually handmade in the UK, okay? So I have an offer on as well, if you see at the bottom of the screen and also underneath the video. If you quote Anne22 from any of the serious lights range, you will receive the, if you buy one of them, you will receive the compact light for free. And they also do free international shipping as well, so you will see all them links under the video. So I hope you've enjoyed that and we'll get on with today's video. Okay, so we're going to get on with the video now. Today we're going to make what I'm calling one of the easiest pop-up cards ever, because I really think it is. But first I want to show you, because it isn't my idea. I came across this on Pinterest. Now this is it here, hope you can see. And it's by Tracy Says Scrap. Now if we click on it, it's actually a really old post. It's from 2012 but she's made a sort of gear card with it. But the concept of it is really good because it enables you to actually turn this into a few different things, and you can see how it folds flat. So I will put the link for it underneath because, as I said, it's not my idea, but I made a prototype, and that's because obviously I want to do mine in Christmas. So I thought these would be brilliant for like the little Christmas hills or whatever you want to do, and it does fold flat. But I will tell you, the card I'm using today is way too thick. It's 300 GSM. It's all I really use, but for things like this, it's too thick. But, you know, I want to make it anyway, so we'll still go ahead. Now, you could do it any size. This one that I made first is 5 inches wide, and that's because I used a different background die. But today it's only going to be 4 inches wide. So I've got a piece of card which is 4 by 10, and I'm just going to score it at 5 inches on the long side, okay? And this is going to be our card. So you could make it any size really. Now this time I've took this die, I've put some silver mirror card behind it, and this is going to be the background like that. I've got these back in if you want to have a look on my website, so I'm going to use that. Now the little sort of pieces here, it's really easy, so you're going to need 2. The first one is, it's 5 and, hang on, scoreboards are never accurate to measure. It's 5 3/4 by 4 inches. And on the long side, you're just going to score at a 3/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, and 3 inches. Then you will just fold it up, and that is the little concept of it. And it will go this way with this bit at the front. So that will be the biggest bit. That will sit like that. Then the smaller piece, which will be for the front, again it's 4 inches, but this time it's 4 3/4, and exactly the same. Score it at 3/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, and 3 inches. And then just fold again, just keep folding, and then you will have your easy little pop-up piece. So it will, you'll have the larger one here, and then we'll have this little smaller one at the front. But before we start sticking any of these in, I want to create like little hills. So I've got some little border dies. I use these all the time for things like this. I've got these on my site too. So I'm just going to cut a bit of this away now, not too much, because we're going to need to cut, you know, a decent bit from this one as well. So I reckon about there. Sorry if you can hear loads of commotion again. Oscar and Kitty are just running around fighting and up to the little antics what they're always up to. So I am gonna just tape them down, and I'm gonna cut these straight out. Okay, so I'll run them through and I'll be back. Okay, that's them cut. So this, I've stuck the mirror card underneath. Now this is the size of the die, which is 4 by 5, but I've cut it to fit here. But obviously these are 3/4 of an inch, and we don't really want to have any more bulk, so that only really needs to start at the top. So on the bottom you can cut 3/4 of an inch off this. So I'll cut 3/4 off. So we can start popping these in. So you only need glue on here, or tape, whatever you want to use. See? And then you have your tallest one on first. Now when you put these in, you will need glue on there and on the bottom, because it's going to stick to the back and the bottom. So I'm going to glue this one as well. So I want glue on the back and the bottom. And what you can do is just close it down. Now it will take a bit to dry. You see? And then this one will go like this. So it's a really good little concept, this. But you could make them for all different occasions. They don't just have to be Christmas. But in my opinion, this is one of the easiest ways to make a pop-up card. I'll get that one there, and then again I'm going to just fold it both down. Give that a burnish as well, actually. Just make sure it's glued. There we go. So now what you could do as well is you could get another, you could cut, which I have actually, cut another little shape, and then you could even have another hill on the back if you wanted to. But obviously bearing in mind, the more cards you're putting on, the thicker it's going to get. Hence why I'm saying 300 GSM is just way too much, way too thick. So I'm going to have to invest in some thinner card, I think. But that is really pretty. But if you want to add another one, you could, and then you could just cut that again. But I think I may just stick mine on the top. So I'm going to pop this on. So easy. Now I've just used my little village dies. Like I say, you can use whatever you want. I do have some of these as well, and it's just a case of deciding where you want them. Now I've put some yellow card behind some of the windows, obviously just to look like there's little lights on, and I'm just going to decide where I want these. Now I might have this one here. Just have them wherever you want them, really. I'm just getting an idea at the minute. Just dot them around. So I will stick these on and I will be back. Okay, so I finished mine. Isn't that so nice? I just put a Merry Christmas die there, but I just placed them like that, and that is lovely. So nice, and it's so easy to make. So that's it. As I said, so easy. It will fall flat. I haven't decorated the front yet, but I will. You'll be able to see on my blog what I've done with the front, and then it just opens back out, and I think that is beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed it. You'll be able to find any links underneath the video. So I'll be back again on Sunday with another video. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.